Major weather patterns, which have been largely unchanged for millennia, are beginning to show the impacts of climate change. The western drought and dozens of major forest fires.
Hello, today I present to you an extremely attractive application for music lovers. It's completely free. You can listen to music online or download unlimited music to use whenever you don't have internet. The powerful search function helps you find anything you want. Trust me. It's hard not to find what you're looking for because the search function is really powerful. Application download link is attached in the description of the video. I'm pretty sure you'll like it. Thanks.
As well as flooding in the east are all painful demonstrations of the reality of the climate crisis. For more, let's bring in CBS News meteorologist and climate specialist, Jeff Berardelli. Jeff, first off, how unusual has all of this extreme weather been?
I have to tell you, I've been doing this for 25 years professionally, and since I'm a very young, very small child, I've wanted to be a meteorologist. So I've followed this very closely, and I've never seen anything like this before. I mean, of course, we get into periods of quiet in the weather. That happens. The pattern gets very quiet. And then periods when it's very extreme, we get a lot of extreme weather. But I can't recall a situation where for a couple of months at least, if not longer, we've seen repetitive, incessant, relentless extreme weather, not just in one place, but all across the globe, and not just one type of extreme weather like just heat waves or just fires or just floods. We're seeing everything happen almost simultaneously across the globe.
Well, as we mentioned, fires are burning in the West. The smoke has impacted air quality across the country. Explain more about how heat waves and droughts are impacting fires and what we can expect in the years to come.
So in just about every case this season, when we've seen a heat wave, it's been followed by bad wildfires. We saw that in British Columbia, right? That Pacific Northwest heat wave that even in today's warmer climate is a 1 in 1,000 year event. And before global warming, it would have been a 1 in 150,000 year event, to give you an idea. Well, right after that, remember the town of Lytton, I think it was called, in Canada, Lytton had high temperatures that broke records 3 days in a row. And then on the fourth day, they had a fire that was so big that 90% of the town burned. So anytime we see these these heat waves, we tend to see these elevated fires, these more intense fires. That's what's happening across the Mediterranean right now, where places like Greece, Italy, Sardinia, Turkey especially, we have hundreds of thousands of acres that are burning. And at the same time, we have record-breaking high temperatures. In Greece, we are very close to an all-time record high for the country. And so where you see these heat waves get more intense, and that's the case with climate change, they're becoming a lot more intense. That heat wave in the Pacific Northwest defied logic even for meteorologists and climate scientists who expected this to happen. You tend to see these horrible fires. We're seeing it in British Columbia, and that smoke is making its way across the United States, especially when the wind blows in that direction, and we're seeing it all across Siberia right now.
Jeff, some of these dry areas, particularly here in the west of the U.S., have experienced flooding as well. Can you explain how this is happening?
Yeah, so a warmer atmosphere, so climate change tends to intensify the water cycle. So we're seeing this drought in the West, which is the worst we've seen in generations, if not thousands of years across the West. And it's because when you warm the atmosphere, it extracts more moisture from the ground. It evaporates more moisture from the ground. At the same standpoint, when you tend to have weather systems that kind of bring together or congregate moisture, there is just simply more moisture available in the atmosphere. Because remember, more of that moisture evaporated from the soil, right? So you tend to have heavier downpours. So now we have a monsoon. Last year we had a non-soon. There was barely any rain in last year's monsoon in the desert southwest of the United States. This year it's one of the worst I've ever seen. And so now you have all these burn scars across the West. You have very dry ground, and then all of a sudden all this heavy rain all comes at once, not spread out over time, and it's causing this massive flooding. So in Colorado, we saw I-70 close because of a huge landslide, and it is causing all kinds of flooding problems across the West right now.
That's really interesting, Jeff. The way that you described it was poetic, really, to think of them as burn scars on the earth. That's contributing to the flooding. We've also been following floods in other parts of the world. Some of the worst have been in Europe. Tell us what's causing this.
So in the case of Europe, we had a stalled out storm, which may be becoming more likely because of climate change. We think that climate change may be manipulating the jet stream at certain times of the year, causing it to kind of slow down, become a little bit more elongated. And when that happens, systems tend to break off. They become more unstable, and they can drop rain for days on end. Now, remember, I told you that the warmer the atmosphere is, the more moisture it can hold. It intensifies the water cycle. So a storm that's sitting there for days with more moisture available is going to dump a lot more heavier rain. So it's kind of a 1-2 punch from climate change there. And that's what has caused that. And this wavy jet stream is not only confined to Europe, it's happening all over the world. So we're seeing the effects of that wavy jet stream across the United States in more extreme weather as well.
Finally, Jeff, a major climate report comes out on Monday. What can we expect?
So this report, put together by about 250 volunteer scientists who've spent hundreds of hours each for the past 3 years or more. This is a major report. It's probably the most major report in around 5, 6, 7 years, because it's the official climate change update, which is basically a summary of the science to date and what the newest information is in the climate science world. So this is going to be kind of an encyclopedia, if you will, of the latest on climate change. It comes out on Monday, and we're going to have it for you right here on CBSN.
All right. We'll look forward to talking to you then, Jeff. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.